Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
So, second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Porter.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. Zero running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Pass caught, second down now. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down after that running play. Back to throw. It's Moore. Caught near the sticks. It's Casper. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Ducks will have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. With the catch, it's low. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Looking to throw it on first down. Zips it down the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? With the catch, it's Smith. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Fresh set it down for the offense. First down. He hands it off from the gun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's caught. It's Porter. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. The Buckeyes keep the football on the move. First down and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. To dart right down the middle. Touchdown, Ohio State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So the electric touchdown play taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. Brought way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They finally get him down, but that's a huge chunk play. Offense getting momentum as you wrap the first quarter up. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receiver in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Casper. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
He keeps it on the design run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Important second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught behind the line. It's Casper. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. For if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Bringing it out. It's Graham. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Hughes. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Defensive backs up at the line, showing the press. Handoff running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. The clock is stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in this 1st half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Sayin. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. It's incomplete. Pass broken up, but a flag down. Let's see what this is about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on 1st down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his back. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Casper. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick completion to the tight end. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Pump over the middle. It's Casper. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's low. He spins free, and he's in the clear. And is out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Makes it look easy. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He's past the 30. At the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Moore. Gets made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back. That sack makes it second down and forever. And he'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Sayin.
Defense is coming after him. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can you keep it going here? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's low. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Linebacker shifting around now. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff here. Breaking free in midfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon, to put them on top now. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Then they come up with something here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. pulls it in. It's Peoples. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. To the air, it's Sayan. The sure hands, it's Jones. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Second down after the incompletion. press coverage now from these DBs. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
With the first down now at the 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To the air. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's low. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught on the outside, it's Casper. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Over the middle, it's Peoples. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the 2 most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
He's brought down just short of the mark for him that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking downfield. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage?
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's reeled in. It's Porter. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw again. Looking for a late deep throw. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Graham down the middle. It's Graham. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They move the 6th. Well, according to the line here on 1st down now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds, and not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On the move now. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Wants to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
38, Ohio State. 33.
and the hands seem all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. To throw, it's Moore. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 5 after the miss.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't...
Looking deep down the left side. It's caught. Still going inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top here in the final minute.
I've been watching this guy all year, Chris. How fitting with the game on the line. In the biggest stage of the year in the playoff, they go to him late in the game to take the lead. Great catch, great job of running into the end zone. Now you're up 2. Which way will the head coach go here? The simple way, with the extra point to go up 3, or potentially go for 2 here?
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The game out of reach here. The offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Oregon.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.